hardly worth it, mate. Couple of sweet wrappers and a receipt out my jeans.
Oh, well, we have to change them.
Right.
The mobile phone you have called is not available.
So, I'll cook something tonight after footy training, and I'm getting a better bottle opener. The one here's rubbish.
We should get a kitty.
A cat?
What? No. Actually, why not? Hadn't crossed my mind.
So what did you mean, then?
You know, a kitty. A money kitty. To pay for house stuff.
Right, well, I'll pay for house stuff tonight, and while we eat, we'll talk kitties.
We can choose a name.
A name?
Look, we'll get a kitten. 2. They can keep each other company. We'll be a little family.
Where's that? 4 points. Compressor's playing up.
Well, let's close your end, night. Probably one of your mates have nicked it to blow up a massive inflatable willy.
Found it. So you can shelve that in security, Kev.
Actually, talking of your hen do, have you made a decision on squeezing an extra small one in?
No, he's making funny bits and all.
Ha ha. Alina.
Yeah, I know. It's numbers.
Yeah, I said as much, didn't I? It's worth asking, though, innit? I promised that I would.
Yeah, well, if you don't ask, you don't get.
I have to think of another way to break the ice with everyone before the wedding.
Look, mate, about your +1.
See, I don't want people being funny with you, you know what I mean? But the hen do. Get it, no problem.
Should have bought Kaplunk.
I actually used to be really good at Kaplunk.
Of course you did.
Did. Used to play with my mum. Mind, she was drunk, you know. She used to get proper angsty, stick those pointy little sticks in the legs.
Well, I'd take pointy sticks in my legs now, I'll tell you that. Take my mind off this.
This'll be Ken again, want to know what's going on. Yes.
So just scramble to get here, wouldn't it? And then it's just this. Just waiting. Like limbo land.
Still waiting. Sad.
Wonder what happened. You know, with the liver. Who died?
Oi, do not go there. Okay, because whatever happened, it's a gift, innit? Well, it's our gift. You know, because when that liver brings you back, then we're going to do some stuff.
We're gonna do some stuff.
Yes.
Some stuff.
Stuff, yeah. We're going to go on holiday, you know. We're going to sit on sunny balconies staring at the sea and go for walks in the dales and the lakes and stop off at pub lunches on the...
Pub lunches, that's fine. I won't be tempted. I swear to you, as long as or as short as I live. Won't be booze that kills me, I'll tell you that.
Okay, one day at a time.
Yeah, I know, one day at a time, but it's just that when I imagine our future, you know, booze, that's not even in my head.
I'll drink to that.
What's the hold-up? Just waiting, just...
Right, I am going to have to count to 3 now. 1, 2...
Hiya!
Hi, Sharon.
2.5.
It would be better to stick with vintages, Auntie Sarah.
2 3/4. Oh my God. David owes me big time. Do you know, my Harry never gives him this trouble when he walks into school.
If you need to kick some backside, then I'm here.
Oh, thank you.
Did you know Simon's dad's gone in for his liver transplant?
What percentage success rate do they have?
Well, Simon would want to be told. Everyone else seems to know. Rita told me you'd got it from Ryan, who'd heard it from Tracy. You should text your dad.
In case he dies, you mean?
Well, it's a risk. If it were my dad, I'd want to know. You don't want to look back and wish you had, do you? You'd feel terrible.
She managed to lock herself in the bathroom. Right, she's getting her shoes on now. You okay? You look very serious.
Simon's dad's having a liver transplant today.
Rita mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, Adam told me, but he's going to be fine.
How can you be sure it'll be fine?
Because the doctors are really good, right? Lily, come on!
Well, let's hope so, for his sake. And it's for Simon's.
Underground, overground, the Womberling free. The Wombles of Wimbledon. Todd.
You know, I totally misunderstood that song when I was a kid. I thought he was saying that they were Wombles and they were from Wimbledon, and they were common. I've never heard of Wimbledon Common.
You should be grateful you've got a job, not sat there swinging the lead.
No swinging here. Redoing my CV, getting myself job hunt ready.
You've not walked out on George, because that was a good job.
Not walked, no. Flew out with a boot up my derriere.
He's fired you.
Anyone would think I had a mum who upset people. Apparently, whenever he looked at me, he could just hear you screeching, "Get out, cheapskate, and don't darken my doorstep again."
Yeah, well, we sorted that.
Well, clearly you let things go better than he does. He said I'd clearly been brought up with no manners and no morals.
He said that? Right, well, maybe it's time for me to darken his doorstep again.
What's my life come to when I get a little bit excited and then a little bit teary when I find a Gazette in that big newsagent?
Why would they have a Weatherfield paper?
I don't know. They must have got it in for somebody. Probably find out that Emily Bishop's moved in round the corner.
Missing news from home.
No. No, I mean, I can Google that. I mean, I'm not sure if it'd make me feel better or worse. Probably worse.
Hey, look, I might have some news from home.
What?
Okay, don't go mad. It's just a couple of texts, the odd phone call. I've just come into Sam's life. I can't abandon it.
Where's your phone? Give me your phone. We're supposed to have no contact, cut all ties. How would you feel if they targeted Sam to get to us?
Okay, look, I wasn't going to tell you.
So why did you then?
Because Peter's having his transplant today.
And?
And I think Simon should know.
Absolutely not. No, it's not like he can go there. He can't talk to him. No, he'll just worry. Nick, we're not that far away. We're in hiding. It's not Butlins.
Okay, they're not going to expect us, the gang again, to think we're much further away, aren't they?
I never expected you to be the weak link.
I just think we should talk to Simon.
No. I mean it, Nick. He's not to know.
Oh, your dad is this close to coming back and demanding to know what's going on himself.
Oh, you put him off.
Of course I did. What are you writing?
Nothing. It's just, it's too hard.
What is?
No, Simon, I just wanted to, just wanted to say something. I want to leave him something. I mean, I want to speak to him, but...
You will. When you will. And he's safe, which will be soon.
If I give you a message for him...
Peter.
Will you, please?
No.
Look, otherwise the last thing he might remember about me is that selfish suicide note. Please.
Fine.
Well, just tell him I love him, obviously, and that I'm sorry. And if I had got through this...
You will get through this.
Then I would have been, better. It would have been better for him. I let him down, but the real Simon, he's still in there. And he just needs to back himself. And I love him. And I love you as well. If there was a more brainier way of saying that, then I would, but I love you. That'll have to do.
It will do.
For somebody who deals with death on a daily basis, you ain't half a petty, small-minded little man.
That's a bit.
Stood there in your I'm so serious black tie, your Ponzi lilies and your plinky-plonky music saying I'm a safe place to unload your misery and then go and sack a good worker and insult me as an added extra.
That's quite a lot to unpack there.
Well, happy unpacking. And I hope your smalls have shrunk.
Look, I sacked Todd because he was money grabbing from bereaved, vulnerable people. And as far as I was aware, you and I were on civil terms. Warm even. And I would never blame one person for another person's behaviours. I didn't quite understand your Smalls reference.
Well, Todd said... I'll kill him.
Eileen, the music. Is it Plinky Plonky? I've got a young couple coming in this afternoon and they've had a harrowing time. I don't want to get it wrong.
Do you want to get Simon up? It's gone 10.
Yeah. I'm sorry I blew up at you. It was just a shock. But you do need to get rid of that phone. I know how hard this is.
I've hardly used it, just now and then.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to stop. For Sam's sake as much as ours. Look, it's gonna be a really long wait until Harvey's trial if we're not getting on. So, I'm sorry. Not for what I said, but for how I said it.
Forgiven.
And you're right. Si needs to know. Maybe you could write a letter to Peter, and I could give it to Glyn and get him to post it to somewhere like Scotland and then send it back and make it look like we're hundreds of miles away.
Yeah, I just think he needs to make contact. You know, Peter's a sick man.
Yeah, I know he is. I'll talk to him. Si! Si? He's gone.
Yeah?
Oh. Well, I knew she'd get you working here eventually.
No, I'm just covering a couple of hours.
Well, you think that, but then she goes for one of her fizzy 11s with her mates and she rolls in at 4.
Oh, yeah, I know Rita well enough. But I told her that I've got this hospital appointment this afternoon.
Oh, clever.
It's a cancer follow-up.
Oh, right. Well, I hope it's okay. I just popped in to give her the 30p I was short earlier.
I'll put it in the till.
Well, I'll text her and I'll let her know I've dropped it in.
You can trust me, you know that.
Again. No news. Well, his stomach's been rumbling, if that's news. Nothing since I last texted you. Did you get that? That the liver's arrived at the hospital, but we don't know when he's going to go into theatre yet. Yeah, was something else? No. Of course I will. All right, bye-bye. 1 minute, Ken. Honestly, of course I'm going to keep you posted. There's nothing else to tell. We're in limbo land.
Simon.
Hey, Dad.
Si.
Could have made lunch, seeing as you're unemployed.
Looking for work is a full-time job, Mum.
Well, I'm sure you'll get snapped up with your CV. Special skills, lying, winding up your mother, exploiting vulnerable people, getting fired. All transferable skills. Am I laughing?
Oh, you spoken to George then? Look, he's a bumbling stuffed shirt and we're both well shot of him.
Well, that bumbling stuffed shirt's going to let you work your notice. 1 week, paid.
What did you say to him?
You owe me rent.
It's a wind-up, right? I mean, why would he?
I'm as surprised as you. But you can ask him when you go over and tell him how grateful and unworthy you are.
So, anything you want doing on the wedding planning front, just let me know, because I don't want to be twiddling my thumbs. They were the happiest days of my life, my wedding days.
I am never, ever, ever doing this again.
That is so romantic.
Nope, it's the stress, thanks to him.
What, Kevin?
Tyrone. Guess who he's having as his +1? Not that he had a +1, him and Fizz were invited. You just don't automatically get a rollover, do you?
Go on then, who's he bringing? Not Alina, surely not. What about poor Fizz?
Exactly.
Well, they're selfish. You're not allowing that, surely.
Well, Kev was meant to tell him no, but he just stood there. He stood there like knitted lad.
Yeah, well, Kevin needs clear instructions or else he'll just do whatever's easiest. Do you want me to tell him?
I'll tell him.
Oh, make sure you do. Because I'm not just the celebrant. Doesn't make me neutral. I'm Team Fizz. And this will ruin her day. If it ruins her day, it's going to ruin my day and all.
So your job is to make sure that Fizz isn't on one of them front tables, you know, right in front of the top table, because that's where we'll be.
All right, and here's me thinking my job's to have a great day, take care of my guests, and keep my new bride happy.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Keep everybody sweet. It's going to be mine and Alina's first outing as a proper couple, this. Just want it to go well, you know.
Oh, well, pleased to have been of service.
What's that, a smile? Would you run over a cat on the way here or something?
The smile is for the screws, so they think I actually like coming here to see you. I don't. It's risky.
Yeah, well, sometimes I like to see the whites of your eyes. Give me some news, come on.
The kid is on his way.
Simon?
Yeah, of course, Simon.
You've seen him?
Nope. But he'll come. I have no doubts.
You put your house on it?
Yeah, if I had one.
Your life? Or your mate Peter's life? Hey? Come on, how sure you're talking?
I'm sure. And I'll work out what to do when he shows. You can start planning your next move.
No, I know my next move, me. Huh? I'll make sure that kid don't talk. Well, he can't talk. Hey, listen, once I'm out, I'm going to take you shopping. Get some posh new clothes, new car, whatever you fancy. Now, I was losing patience with you. You've done good. Might even buy you a little prezi for that old lady you rinsed. What do you reckon she'd want? Hey? Set of new Cheetos. Yeah.
1 week. Nothing business facing. You babysit the relatives and you pass out tissues.
So, coffee machine facing then?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and could you build a respectful, relaxing playlist for background music? I've lost confidence in my own selection.
No Slayer then?
Don't make me regret this, Todd.
Best behaviour, right? No upselling, no strategic business plans.
Right. I'll be back after this funeral.
You say I'm disrespectful?
Oh, the deceased was a renowned children's entertainer. This is part of the brief.
By the way, we've no one on the slab, have we?
It's a chapel arrest. Yes, we have. Only the one. So a bit of respect, eh? And sensitivity. They'll be in later this afternoon.
They really can't hear me. I don't mean the Rellos, I mean the departed. No snoring back there from either of us.
And that confirms what I said at the beginning. You are not to deal with anything that requires sensitive handling.
I can do sensitive. Look.
He's very young. The departed. Very young. Right. Tissues, coffee, reception. Anything else you leave to me, OK?
Unless his name's Ken Barlow or Norris Cole, he can have a normal pint glass just like everybody else. I'm going to call you back. Wait, when you said hospital appointment, I assume you meant a hospital appointment. I'll rephrase that. What are you doing here?
I can't believe they let you come.
Nick and my mum, they don't know. Well, my mum's probably noticed by now.
Sigh. She'll be going out of mind.
I thought I'd missed you. I thought you'd already been in the operation.
You know, when I saw you in the doorway there, I thought I was dreaming. Thought they'd put me under and I was hallucinating. I was telling Carla how hard it's been not to see you. So are you okay? I mean, are you safe?
Yeah, we're fine. We're bored out of our minds, but we're okay.
When I get through this, we'll find a way to meet up safely. And I will help you get your life back on track, I promise.
Well, how long will it take? The operation, I'll wait.
No. You need to go back. Honestly, I'll be fine. I was lucky the liver came along when it did, before I got any sick or too sick to have the operation. Okay, we'll take it as a sign. It's fate. It's my best shot. I love you, and I will be okay, I promise. Oh, hey.
Hi, Peter. I'm afraid we have some bad news. The liver, it isn't viable. We won't be able to go ahead, I'm sorry.
It's not going to someone else, is it?
No, it's the organ. It's not viable. It can't be used.
So, what happens now?
Well, go home, look after yourself, keep your phone switched on, and we'll be in touch as soon as we find another match.
Hey, what's happening? Have they taken him down? Si, listen, stop worrying, OK? He's in really good hands.
He's not having it. The liver's not right or something.
What?
They're sending him back home.
Is he on? The kid. Sending a photo now.
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.